Yo, what's up guys, it's Polo, and we're back with another top 10 list. You already know, but before the video starts, make sure to hit the sub button and turn on notifications. Today we're going to be going over the most hype, most fun, most entertaining 1v1s that we've seen on YouTube. I kind of used views as a little factor here since these are kind of hard to rank, so don't take this list too serious, and enough of the promo. Let's get into the top 10 best basketball games on YouTube. At number 10, we got Jesser vs Cash Nasty. This is a rematch from their first 1v1, and I think both of them, as being as popular as they are, everyone wanted to see them go at it again. Cash was checking up threes like he was Curry, but man, it was fun to watch. Cash played a little differently back then, but Jesser did take the win, and I think we need a third game since I think it's tied up 1-1. It'll be interesting to see who would win the next game, but I think I'm giving this one to Jesse. But Cash is not going down without a fight.
The game 3?
Yo, in the future, the finale.
The finale. I think this calls for a finale.
He got it, bro. He won fair and square. I took the L, dog. I should just.
That was a good game.
It's a good game, bro.
Everybody had their chances.
I should took that W 11-6.
At the number 9 spot, we have Don J versus Zesty. I'm not too familiar with Zesty's background, but I think he plays 2K, and he's from Troy Dan's videos, but we all know Don J can hoop. For a kid, Don J's pretty good, and he beat Mopey in a one-on-one. I mean, that's not really saying much, but hey, you gotta give him props. This video got a lot of views, as you guys would assume, and of course, Don J got the dub. Zesty isn't really much of a hooper, but it was fun to watch. Don J's always calling out YouTubers, so I wonder who he's gonna play next.
Nothing. Did anything surprise you today?
No, they all suck.
Did you think Zesty was going to be better than he was?
Yeah. All you had to do was post me up.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why didn't you post him up?
He kept going after the ball like that, so.
You got in his head, and you got the money, you got the victor. How you feeling right now?
Feeling good, man. Just out here hooping.
Coming up at number 8 is a curveball, but it did get views. We got Jesser versus Eric Moreland, ex-NBA player. I think he plays in China now, but he was drafted by the Kings and played 6 seasons in the NBA. This was a fun game to watch with Chris Johnson coaching Jesser and LSK coaching Eric Moreland. Something I see a lot is people calling bench players in the NBA trash or that they suck, when nah man, they're in the NBA. Like, being in the NBA is impressive in itself. Realistically, anyone in the NBA or in D1, D2, D3 could ball out, and we've seen that in this video. But nevertheless, very entertaining video to watch, and we have it at number 8.
The streak is alive!
Number 7 for you guys, we got the Gazer Solomonati versus a college hooper. Now I think this one especially is important because I think this was the first time we actually watched Solomonati play in a 1v1. This was his first game before flight, so everyone wanted to see what Solomonati was all about. A lot of people doubted so and didn't think he was all that. Everyone was hyped to see who he would play next, and he did eventually play flight, and we all know how that turned out.
To y'all that I'm the best YouTuber basketball player on the planet. I just showed y'all. I wasn't even trying in the video. I was just hooping against my subscriber, showing him some love. I wanted to play competition, you know what I'm saying? He was dropping me off.
You know, come to think of it, this reminds me of a YouTuber today that I think could pull off the same stunt. 6 on the list, we have a high viewed video, Rice Gun versus Cash Nasty. No one, and I mean no one, could have suspected this from Rice. After he beat Jesser, I thought it was a fluke myself. I thought Jesser beat himself by missing lots of shots and having an off day, but Rice made sure to continue his undefeated streak. We knew this video was recorded a bit ago, and it took a while to come out, so I'm sure everyone hopped on it as soon as it came out. Cash did lose, but Rice Gum did slip out of bounds on the last possession, so I think this sets up a good rematch for the future. In the top 5 on our list, we have Bone Collector vs Flight. The funniest game I've ever watched, Bone made an absolute light work of Flight, making him slip like he was ice skating. We already know Flight's defense isn't the best, and against someone like Bone's offensive caliber, we were in for a fun game. This was by far one of Flight's best 1v1 videos on this channel, and I think everyone wants a part 2. Flight, I think you're ready for this, man. You've improved, and your IQ has exponentially grown. This is your time, man. But in all seriousness, a rematch would be a great video to watch. Going more into the top 5, we have DC Heat versus Devontae Friga. Devontae's a D3 player that is incredibly nice and plays like he was a D1 player. Seriously, I thought while watching this he was D1. But I think DC Heat is about 18 now and he has gotten better since we've last seen him. He has a nice jumper and uses his size to attack the rim. This is a super intense game to watch, with two players of their high competition playing against each other. In the end, DC Heat actually took the win, and he's got a lot of potential and can't wait to see who's going to play next.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. It's cool to collab with another creator that actually cares about the smaller creators too. So.
Yeah, drop some suggestions. What do you want us to do? Because we're going to collab in the future. He's got a game tomorrow, so we can't do nothing tomorrow.
In the top 3, we got the second Kick Genius game. The rematch we all wanted. We thought we were going to get a rematch shortly after the first one, but that took a little longer than expected.
I got you, bro. I got you another game. Just give me a week.
Trey won the first one and Jones took this one home. This was a great video that reminded us who Kick Genius were, just cracking jokes, talking smack, and watching them play. It was just a great video to see. The series is tied up 1-1, so I wonder when we'll get a part 3.
Jeremy and a random person, y'all know what it is.
But we just play one-on-one. But the one-on-one game.
In second place, we have Solomonati versus Flight Reacts. Probably, if not, the most hyped up match ever. We knew what the Gazer was about at this point, and we wanted to see him absolutely go all out versus Flight. I think the first game is hyped up a little more than the rematch, but both of them were pretty fun to watch. Flight tried his best and gave it his all, but of course, Solomonati took the dub. I wonder where Spiritual Soul is right now, but with how the community is right now, a return would be like no other.
I was gonna get him this if he scored him. Oh, I took this out just for you. Oh, this for you. That's all you have to do is score him. Damn, I tried.
And in first place, we got Cash Nasty versus Flight Reacts Handicap. I think the most viewed on this list, but this game was absolutely one to remember. It makes me feel some type of way just seeing Flight lose against Cash with one hand. I honestly didn't know who would win watching this, even though Cash was handicapped. I thought maybe, just maybe, Flight wouldn't let himself lose, but we all know the outcome. I think we need more of this handicapped type of games as they are super entertaining to watch and it makes it a little more fair against some people, if you know what I'm trying to say.
No more cash at the trash from this guy right here. Alright? He scored once in ball club and he just automatically threw his better than me, alright?
Facts.
So that's all squashed. Alright? Like how it feels, man?
I'm just ashamed that I let a dude with one hand beat me, bro.
Come on.
Anyways, that's going to top off the top 10 best games on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to become an OG member before 5,000 subscribers. Follow my Twitter in the description below. There should be 2 videos on your screen. Make sure to check those out if you haven't already. And let me know your guys' opinion in the comments and what you guys want to see next. But until next time, peace.